So, are you thinking about life after college? Should you go straight for a graduate degree, jump into the workforce, or maybe go get a certification? Now, I realize that choosing the wrong path could cost you time and it could cost you money. And in this video, I'm going to break down the pros and cons of each: going to grad school, getting a certification, or going out into the workforce. Hello, I'm Kantis Simmons, and welcome to the Kantis Simmons Show. If this is your very first time here, listen, I want you to do something for me down below. Click subscribe, but also let me know and simply say, this will be my best school year ever. Yeah, whether you're a student, parent, educator, you're watching this video, go ahead and declare that down in the chat box that this will be your best school year ever. And so in this video, I want to talk about life after college. Now, you may know or may have heard that I'm irrationally passionate about helping students and parents get into college, right? Through scholarships and grants and federal aid. I have programs and products all about getting into college. However, I haven't spent a lot of time talking about life after college. Now, if you ever heard my story, I have 3 college degrees. I have a BS degree in chemistry from Norfolk State University. Then I have a master's degree from Lehigh University. And then I have another master's degree from Georgia Tech. And yes, I'm a dope black scientist. Just happen to have this hoodie on, or the sweatshirt today. But as a scientist, end up working some amazing jobs at NASA Langley Research Center and then SIBA Vision. However, in today's time, a lot of students are probably asking, should I go to grad school? Should I go after work experience, or should I go get a certification? This past weekend, I met a very cool young man by the name of KJ. KJ actually went to went to my high school. Now he's in college, doing a great job at Florida A&M University, and he's graduating soon. And I heard that he's having this conversation, so I decided to shoot this video for all of the KJs out there in the world. People like you who may say, you know what? Should I go to grad school? Should I not? All right. I want to give you a few things that you want to consider. And then I'll also give you a resource of, if you choose to go to grad school, or you choose to go and to get another education, how I can be able to support you in that. All right. So you're probably wondering what's next, right? What's next? You spent 4 or 5 years in college, 4 or 5 years getting this college degree. And you see that coming out of college, it may put you in a situation where your salary is low. It may put you in a situation where you could go into the work field and not feel like you're prepared. It may put you in a situation where you got to go get a job because you got to pay back some student loan debt. Regardless of what the scenario needs to be, I want to be able to give you this so you can really think about it. Okay. Should you go straight to grad school? Should you go gain real life experience, or go get a certification? Now, here's the reality. Each path is different, right? Each path has its benefits. Each path has its challenges. And let's talk about each one of these, right? That way you can make a decision for yourself. Okay. So let's talk about grad school. Now, I went the grad school route. Let me just say that. All right. And the question you want to ask yourself is a graduate degree worth it? If you're considering a graduate degree, ask yourself this: will this advanced degree significantly increase my opportunities and earning potentials? There are certain majors, there are certain fields that I believe, like medicine, law, academia, where it's required that you get a graduate degree, whether that's an MS degree, an MBA, an MA degree, or a doctorate degree, or a PhD. Okay. However, there are many fields where a master's degree in itself may not guarantee that you get a higher salary, right? Or a better job. So the idea is, when you're looking at getting a graduate degree, you ask yourself, in the field that I'm in, will this advance my career? Now, I know for me, by having a graduate degree, 2 graduate degrees, it definitely increased my salary at the time period. However, I've seen individuals who have gone into certain fields with a master's degree or PhD, and it really didn't impact them. So when you look at going to graduate school after college, will it be expensive? Will it be worth it? And if you're not 100% sure, I would encourage you to maybe take some time to gain some experience first. Okay? Because what I'm seeing more and more of is that more and more students are going to get an advanced degree, and more students who didn't go through, one of my graduate degree for free programs, but don't have the money to go to grad school. They're building up more and more debt, financial debt for college. And now when it's time to go to grad school, all of their income and everything is going towards paying back that bill. Okay. So you want to look at it. Will it increase your salary by having a graduate degree? And will it be more expensive to get another graduate degree? Now, if you are looking at getting a graduate degree, you can get graduate degrees for free, right? You can find scholarships and grants and funds to do that. I'll drop a link down below where you can find out how to get access to graduate degrees. I got a training called Graduate Degree for Free with me and my good friend, Dr. Kesslin. But if that's something that you want to consider the cost of the education, the graduate degree, and consider the cost of how much money you'll be making in that field. All right. Number 2, should you go after work experience? All right. Now, I believe that there's real power in having work experience, right? Jumping into the workforce can give you hands-on skills that no classroom can teach. Now, one of the things I do know, when I started working at NASA, when I started working at SIBA Vision, I was like, bruh, like we didn't learn this in school. We didn't learn this in grad school. Why? Because every industry, every workforce, they have their way of doing a certain things. And one of the things that you should recognize when you leave college is knowing how to learn, knowing how to go into an environment where things are different. There are a lot of unknowns, and learning the trade, learning the skill set, learning the theories, learning the beliefs, learning the engineering, learning how they manufacture, learning how they do business. And a lot of times, if you leave college and you go straight into the workplace, guess what? You're going to get some hands-on skills. And some of these hands-on skills you would have never, ever learned in the classroom because the classroom themselves don't know. And a lot of employers, they actually value experience. So working first can help you decide if grad school is truly necessary. So this may mean, hey, you may want to work for a few years in the field and then decide to go to grad school. This is why I love internships, right? Internships, especially in the summer months, working in a certain field will give you the opportunity to see if you want to do this or not. One of the things that people don't know is that I started working at NASA or with NASA as an intern. So when I was an undergrad at Norfolk State University, I went to some summer programs as a summer research scientist. Then when I went to Lehigh for grad school, I continued to work with NASA as a graduate fellow. Then I went to Georgia Tech. We was in more partnership. And so now when it's time for me to work there, guess what? It was a lot easy for me to do so because I had experienced it. I saw what was going on behind the scenes. And so if you are currently working a job and you see what the pay is like, you see what the skill set is like, now you ask yourself, should I go get an advanced degree after working there? All right. Now, here's another cool thing too. A lot of cases when you're working for a company, you don't have to take on the massive student loans. Because in some cases, the companies themselves will pay you to go get an advanced graduate degree. So you want to be able to, balance that. Now, if you're unsure, again, about grad school, getting experience first can give you clarity and it can give you financial stability. Yep. Clarity and financial stability will be the thing that's going to assist you if you want to decide on, should I do work experience first? All right. And then the third thing is this area of certifications. Now, certifications are becoming more and more affordable, right? They're faster. They're more affordable. They are an alternative to what we see in the schools the traditional way, right? Certifications, they can boost your career quickly, especially in fields like tech, finance, healthcare. And instead of spending, thousands of dollars to get a higher degree, whether master's degree or doctorate degree, by getting a certificate, it's cheaper. Right? It's cheaper than a full degree, but it allows you to keep working while you are upskilling yourself, right? As you're upping your skills, you're now having the opportunity to get these certifications. And I love to hearing people getting their certifications. I think my sister, she has all of these names and initials behind, letters behind her name. Why? Because by getting that certificate, that now gives her the skills to be able to advance her career. All right. So now we look at certificates versus a degree. Certificates were a lot shorter, more direct, and it's less expensive than now going to graduate school, where it's maybe 2 years, another 4 years, depending on how high you go up. And then now you're losing some of that work experience. Okay. So now we got grad school, we got work experience, and then we have certificates. So here's the question. There's no one size fits all, right? There isn't a right answer. And what I want you to do, if you need a graduate degree for your dream career, go for it. If you need hands-on experience and that will give you the edge to get to work, do it. And if a certification will help you land a better paying job faster, and it may be the smartest move for you. The key is to research. The key is to talk to professionals, weigh the cost before making your decision. All right. So what's your next move? Are you leaning towards grad school? Let me know. Are you leaning toward gaining experience, or are you leaning toward a certification? Hey, drop a comment down below and let me know which one you're leaning towards. And if you found this video helpful, listen, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it with somebody, because I believe that this will be your best school year ever. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.